Welcome to Drum Addicts on Andertons TV. Sascha, Masterworks, video.
Perfect.
So last kit, and I'm going to swivel this way. Now this one is a contrasting colour. It is very Marmite. You love it or you hate it.
Yeah.
But they were great sounding drums, weren't they?
They're amazing. Yeah. They're like they look a bit like a Porsche, right? Don't like the finish?
Yeah.
It could be on a speeds car,
yeah,
like on a fast car, and to me that's what they sound like, you know. Seriously, you go like foam, you know.
Out of all the snares we played, that little puppy cuts through, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
Yeah, that's a killer.
If you're doing a small gig and you don't need a microphone, buy a snare like that. It's great.
Even if you do a gig that is big, you know, still, without the microphone.
Yeah, we're in a lovely hotel in Guildford, and I think we annoyed our neighbours who are having like normal conferences. So the snare cuts through, but the bass drum does as well. So
definitely,
they're really, really thick shells. So this is sort of Pearl tipping the hat to their past. This is an all maple shell, and they're quite thick. So they're 8 and 10 ply. So they're big, thick drums.
Yeah.
The bass drum, you do need to go to the gym to lift and work out.
Right, that's true.
That caught poor Dan out, who's got tiny little wheedling little arms. It is a heavy bass drum, so to some people that would put them off a kit.
Well, it's called Stadium for a reason, isn't it?
Yeah, because you've got a tech.
Yeah, exactly, that's it.
So
you still can play it if you're not playing stadiums, just get a tech.
that's a great quote in life, isn't it? Just get a tech.
Yeah, get one anyway.
Get one anyway. So cool things on that kit. This particular one's got black hardware, little rubber grommets, which are red, little contrast, but, and I didn't prepare myself, carbon fibre. Did you even look inside it?
No, I haven't. No, I did. With a bass drum, I did, yeah.
So it's got a carbon fibre inner ply. So this is something that Pearl have offered for many years, actually. Probably come off their marching drums, because a lot of those are carbon fibre to make them lightweight. And this is not lightweight. That's so heavy, isn't it? 10-inch tom, and it's super heavy.
Well, look at it. I mean, like, even if you don't like the color, the way it's done, it's just amazing.
You can't have that one either.
No, can I not? No, maybe.
So
let me see what I've got.
£1.
Yeah, not even.
So this one obviously has got the carbon fibre inner ply. Now that will affect the sound a little bit. It will make it slightly higher pitched, but you'd have to be seriously geeky to know the difference. It is just cool looking on the outside. Yeah. And they add it to the inside, which you can see. These are heavy drums. When you pick up a tom and you go, it's a 10-inch tom.
Yeah.
So, stadium kit, what was your favourite bit of it?
It's the snare. It has to be the snare, hasn't it? I mean, like, we both agreed on that one. Like, you know, when we put the kit together, like from all the different kits.
As soon as you hit that one,
it
was like, wow.
When you start, like, everyone got a smile, had a smile on his face. It was like, all right, here we go.
Apart from my neighbours, but.
Accountants, right? Yeah.
That snare, which isn't even super thick. Like, if you took a reference shell, which is crazy thick, that isn't even that thick.
No, but still.
But it just cuts through, doesn't it? And obviously it's got tie-cast hoops, so it feels nice to play as well, doesn't it? You can really lay in and do a rim shot. That was the key bit, isn't it? Yeah,
that was great. That really was. I mean, even the rest, I mean, as you can tell, like, it's loud. It's right there in your face. And like, as we said, it's like it's a Porsche really, you know, if you want to go fast, if you want to, like, because of the way it's done and it's so thick, you can really hear everything you're doing. Like, I think I can't play that fast, like, you know, not like as in metal at all, but I think it would be perfect for someone who is into that genre. And
talking about metal, this is George Calais' recipe, isn't he? So he's got a whole rig, which check it out, it is a crazily big rig. And if you like George Calais, you can check out our George Calais kit. But if you want to hear some stories about him, just email me. I know secrets. I do. Anyway, so hi George. Sorry. He plays a stadium kit, doesn't he? Yes, I saw him play it. Actually. He plays really quick tech metal, extreme music. Yes. And it's all about the response off of each individual drum. Now, out of all the kits we had today, that is the one I wanted to hear the most with clear heads. Yeah. I'd love to hear that with clear heads, I think it would sound huge.
Definitely, yeah.
But it's a particular, when people come in, they go, oh, Reference has got a blend of these woods, and even these kits have got a blend of these woods. That only has one wood in it, but it's amazing. It sounds great. So the whole all maple, it does work. It still does work. I know everyone's.
No, it does, definitely. Yeah. I mean, it worked all these years back, right? I mean, it's
since 2005.
Yeah, it's their thing, and it's good that they do it again.
It's cool they brought it back, isn't it?
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot, though.
And it's sort of a tip to the hat of their, like, what is it, 80s? Was it CX series in the 80s? So that's
everyone's looking over there.
If you were born and old enough to remember, you probably had a mullet or something. It was great. So it is sort of a tip of the hat to the past, but it's still very relevant now.
Yeah.
It has a very cutting sound, doesn't it? You can hear each drum cuts through.
Exactly, like all the hard rock, metal, this should be their recipe, really.
And we've got another one of these on order that's all carbon inner and outer, and I can't wait to see that.
Perfect.
It'll be a stunning looking kit, so yeah, watch this space. But yeah, check the links out below that we'll stick through. We'll stick Sascha's links in, and yeah, that was the Stadium kit. And these were Masterworks. We'll see you next time. Welcome to Drum Addicts on Andertons TV. We have Sascha and we have Masterworks. So this was my favourite video out of all the ones we've done today, because we took different elements of different kits. So we made a jelly bean kit out of Masterworks. And
you had the pleasure of deciding which, like, what you wanted, though.
I sort of ruled all other opinions out and said, we are having these toms with these floor toms. So this is just to give you an idea. All of these recipes, Pearl have designed through their R&D team, through their artists, through all the years of Masterworks they've made, and are just clues. You can make your own thing. You can make your own style. So for us, there aren't many opportunities to have this many Masterworks in the same room, so it's cool to just see how they interact, see which rack toms go with which floor toms, and how all of us decided we like that snare. But this is just to help you guys. So check this video out. It is pretty cool. I mean, we took kits that we'd played already today and just put them together. So we have the rack toms off the sparkly ones. We have the two big fat floor toms off of that kit. We have the bass drum off of that kit. And we have the snare off of that kit. So it's a Stadium snare, studio floor toms, heritage bass drum with some urban rack toms.
Exactly.
Pretty much all the recipes we have. So check it out. It's cool. We had to retune the floor toms a little bit to make them work with the rack toms, but that's just about knowing the gear, knowing the room.
Oh yeah, it's always about the room, isn't it? I mean,
it's always about the room. Well, apart from the player's hands.
Well, that's true, but I mean, like as you said, like it's all different recipes, and like to make them fit together, you have to fiddle around a bit with it, but it works, and that's the funny thing. It really works. It's cool.
We were lucky that they all had coated heads on. It would have been a bit trickier if you had like clear floor tom heads
that's true.
With coated rack toms, but
can Dad try next time I'm coming over? See what that will sound like.
Well, to be honest, it'd be cool to do a video with just one Masterworks and change lots of heads out. That could be a video in itself.
Exactly.
That was my choice of drums. Out of all the kits you played today, what would be your choice?
Well, I'd stick with the bass drum of that one, definitely, because we used that bass drum, right? I mean, amazing.
Yeah, that bass drum is cool.
Really
and if you look, all three of the back bass drums are exactly the same size.
Yeah.
So they have the same heads in the same room, being played by the same foot, and we all liked that one.
Yeah, all sound different, really do. That snare, Stadium
Shock
snare.
horror.
Yeah, well, but great, And with the toms, I mean, like and here we are again, like I can't decide. I really can't, because it's all so great. Like that bass drum is amazing too. These toms are amazing. I wouldn't know. I mean, good thing you did pick, because I would be like, still would be there like, no, let me try that one. Oh no, that one. it's just all amazing. Like really, the way you picked it was great. I have to say, couldn't have done it any better. Really.
But that's just to give you an idea. Obviously, you can hear all the kits being played by Sascha. We'll play the same groove all the way through, so you can hear they are all different. They all have a slightly different personality.
Yeah.
But the whole point of this video is just to prove you don't have to go, oh, Pearl say I need to buy that recipe, so I'm just going to buy that recipe. You don't buy anything you like. That's the whole point of Masterworks. So if you have a Masterworks badge on your kit, you know you've picked it. It's special. It's different.
Yeah.
You're in a sort of, I don't know, elite club of Pearl.
It doesn't get any better than that, you know. It doesn't in drums.
And most of the time, you'll never meet another Masterworks. It's rare that they all sort of. You'd never go to a gig and go, oh, someone else has put on Masterworks.
No. This is, I mean, what we have here, it's special today.
It's a special day.
Yeah.
But
I nearly wet my pants when I saw this. Can I say this? It was like walked in.
Once again, you had a completely different saying when we were in the van.
I'm not going to say that either.
What's the polite version? Musically erect.
Very nice. Very good.
So yeah, you're in an elite club if you've got a Pearl Masterworks.
Yeah.
It's a gold badge. You can even have gold harder on it, but it is Pearl's flagship.
Definitely. Yeah.
And if you're going to buy a kit and just keep it for a long time, like you could easily, as long as you pick the right colour, you've got to get a colour that ages well. You have it 10 years later. It's not. They're not going to strip threads. They're not going to rattle and loosen the lugs. You know what I mean? They are quality drums.
Definitely are. Yeah.
And I mean, take your pounding. You smash Pearl drums all the time, don't you? So not smash them up. I mean, like smash them, hit them. So
hit them. Yeah. Oh, I do. Yeah. And nothing ever happens to them. You know, they stay the way they are because, as I said, like it's top-notch gear.
Yeah, it's top quality. But yeah, check the Masterworks out and don't necessarily stick to one particular recipe. Sort of have a think, what do I want out of each drum? The kit is a whole instrument, but each element is its own instrument. So, all right, if you get really finicky and go, oh, I'm going to sort my 10 out, but just sort of bear in mind, those rack toms are going to be near a snare, so you're going to get snare buds. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. It's a whole instrument, but each drum needs thinking about, and you can get different elements out of different things, and then you can decide depth, and
exactly.
The possibilities are endless. So check out the Masterworks, check out the links below. We'll stick Sascha's links in, and we'll see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the Andertons drum channel. Hope you enjoyed it. But if you're a guitar player or a bass player, you play keyboards or you're into music technology, we've got other YouTube channels that you might be interested in, and I'll put links to those in the description below. Anyway, if you want to find out more about the products we showed in this video, please click up here. If you'd like to watch another video from the drum channel, please click over here. If you'd like to buy a t-shirt like this one or in lots of other colors, click down here. And finally, if you'd like to subscribe to the Andertons drum channel, please click down here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.